Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about a concept that's way more than just a virtue. It's actually a powerful strategy for turning hardship into victory. It's been called a medicine for the heart, a weapon against adversity. We're talking about the art of beautiful patience. So, the core idea we're exploring today is known as Sabr. Now, it's often translated as patience, but honestly, that word just doesn't do it justice. It's not about just sitting around waiting for things to get better. It's an active force. It's a conscious choice to meet life's challenges with grace, with strength, and with this deep, unwavering trust. And, the sources we're pulling from for this explainer, we're talking classical works like Riyadh al-Salihin by Imam al-Nawawi and the incredible writings of Ibn al-Qayyim. They all point to this one thing. They say that this beautiful patience is the absolute key to navigating any trial you face and finding that real inner peace. It's the foundation for everything else.
All right, so how does this actually work in real life? Well, let's dive into our first section. We're going to unpack a core teaching from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that you can find in the famous collection Sahih Muslim. And it reveals this incredible mindset. You could almost call it a spiritual operating system that basically guarantees a believer is always in a win-win situation.
This teaching, it's called a Hadith, and it lays out this perfect spiritual balance. Just look at the symmetry here. If good things happen, you respond with gratitude, and the outcome? It's good. And if hardship comes your way, you respond with patience, and the outcome is still good. It's this flawless framework where, no matter what, you're on a path to a positive result. And this just lays it all out crystal clear. It doesn't matter if you're in a state of ease or a state of hardship. The right action, whether it's gratitude or patience, always funnels you toward a good outcome. I mean, what a powerful way to look at life. Spiritually speaking, you just can't lose. Whatever life throws at you, there's always a way to turn it into something good. Okay, let's go a little deeper here, because patience isn't just one thing. The sources actually describe it as a discipline that you apply across 3 completely different areas of your life. And when you see it this way, you get a much, much richer picture of what it really means to be patient. So, as you can see, it breaks down like this, showing how patience is always an active thing. First, there's patience on obedience. That's sticking with the good stuff, persevering in your worship and good deeds even when it's hard. Second, patience from disobedience. That's the strength to hold yourself back from doing wrong when you're tempted. And third, patience upon calamity. That's enduring the big tests like loss or illness with faith. Now, while all 3 of these are absolutely crucial, the scholars really zoom in on that third one, patience when you're suffering. So why is that one the biggest deal? Well, because it's in those moments, right when we're at our most vulnerable, that the real substance of our belief comes out. It's where faith stops being a theory and becomes a real, tangible thing. And this brings us to what might be one of the most profound and comforting ideas in this whole discussion. It's a fundamental promise found right in the Qur'an, and it will completely reframe how you understand hardship and relief. It's a short verse, but man, is it powerful. And I really want you to pay close attention to the specific wording here, because it holds a secret to overcoming despair. The key is hidden in one tiny but incredibly important little word.
And here's that key. The verse uses the Arabic word ma, which means with. It doesn't use a different word ba'da, which would mean after. Now, that's not just a grammar lesson. That is a total game changer. It means relief doesn't just show up after the storm passes. It means the seed of your relief is planted with the hardship itself. The solution is literally born inside the problem.
So this all sounds great, right? But the real question is, how do you actually do it? How do we cultivate this beautiful patience when we're right in the middle of it, when we feel totally overwhelmed or anxious? Okay, let's get practical. So just think about it for a second. What's your default reaction when things get tough? The amazing thing is, the sources we've looked at don't just leave us with philosophy. They give us a clear, actionable game plan to transform how we respond to hardship in the moment. Here's a simple little toolkit you can use. First, just pause. Take a deep breath. Interrupt that knee-jerk cycle of stress. Second, reframe and pray. Shift your perspective with a simple prayer that acknowledges what's happening, but looks forward to a better outcome. And third, practice and journal. Make it a conscious habit. Writing down something like, "Today I was patient with," actually trains your mind to see and value that strength, and that reinforces the habit. And this closing prayer, wow, it just captures the ultimate goal so perfectly. Notice it's not just asking for any old patience, but a beautiful patience. The kind that's so complete and serene that you don't even have a complaint left. It's a prayer for that state of total, peaceful trust in a wisdom that's greater than our own. So look, if you take away just one thing from this explainer, let it be this. Beautiful patience is all about a fundamental shift in perspective. It's the shift from asking, why is this happening to me, to asking, what is this trying to teach me? It's about reframing hardship not as a punishment, but as an opportunity for growth, for connection, and ultimately for victory. It's not about just enduring the storm. It's about learning to find the beauty in the rain.